have 21 stitches on my needles and it's getting a little bit tight, so we're going to change to double point needles. So I've got 21, so I'm going to put 7 stitches onto 3 of these 9mm double point needles, so just slipping them on so that I can knit from those. That's 7. Let's go around, pull that through. Okay, that's 7. Got all sorts of bits hanging in here. And then a 3rd double point needle for the final 7. Right, so I have now got them on, get rid of the circular needle. I now have got them on 3 double point needles, and I have a 4th one that I'm going to knit with. So I am on round 10 and I am decreasing. So I'm doing a purl 1, knit 2 together. So I've got my empty double point needle in my right hand, put that into the purl position on that first stitch and just go around that needle and purl it, and then knitting 2 together. So knit those 2 together, wiggle it through, bring my yarn around, purl 1, knit 2 together, and then I have 1 more stitch on that first double point needle, so I'm going to purl 1, which means I'm starting with a knit 2 together. So just turn your beanie around to where you've got the next live stitches, knit those 2 together, so you now have, you will always have an empty needle, okay, in the right hand. So knit those 2 together. It's a little bit awkward, but you will get the hang of it. Knit those 2 together, bring it round, purl 1, knit 2 together, purl 1. Okay, now I need to do a knit 2 together, but I have 1 on this needle and the next one I need to knit is on the next needle, so I'm just going to slip that one over, and then that one's empty, so I can knit with that one. So knit 2 together. So we're on our 3rd double point needle, and just pull it tight once you've done that first stitch on the new double point needle. Just pull your working yarn tight so that the tension is correct. Around, purl 1, knit 2 together, purl 1, knit 2 together. So that just means we can have a lot less stitches on our needles when we use our double point needles. And I'm back at the start. How do I know that? I know that because my tail is here, which marks the beginning of the beanie. So I know that this is back. I'm back at the start, and I should now have 14 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. Okay, sorry, I was actually doing round 11, not round 10. Sorry about that. And I'm now ready to cast off. So to do that, I am going to snip the yarn, probably about 20 centimeters, so that I can thread it through all my live stitches. Tapestry needle. Thread that through. Okay, and away we go. Starting with our first stitch, we are just going to pop it through and slide it off, and do that through all our stitches, so all 14. Just pull the yarn through, go to the next needle, slide those ones off, go to the next needle and slide those ones off. Right, so you can see there we've got a circle, so just tighten our circle, and I'm just going to go up the inside there and thread through another round through those stitches that I have just cast off. You can see them clearly there at the top. Doesn't matter if you don't get through every single one, it's really just to secure it a little bit more. And that should be plenty. So tighten it off, and then take the tapestry needle and go through the center of the top there, turn inside out. And now we're ready to just weave in that end. So let's go down, let's find the V's and just hook through them like so. So you can see that I am just going through the side of the V stitch or the knit stitch there. That's a nice tidy way for weaving in our ends. So let's go just a few centimeters down, or a couple of centimeters. That should be enough. Doesn't have to be really tight. Now we're just going to lock it in by going under a couple of strands. Okay, and pull it tight at that point. Do that a couple of times and snip. And that end is woven in. There's our gorgeous beanie. To do the end where we started, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to thread onto our tapestry needle. I'll just cut those the same length. Thread onto our tapestry needle and go through to the wrong side if you're sitting, if your threads are on the right side. I'm not sure why mine are, but they are. And let's just go up through the V again. A couple of centimeters should do it. Oops. So you can see there I am just going round and round the side of the V column. Okay, and then just do a couple of locking stitches again. And this one, you can sort of go split the thread so that it's tighter rather than going under the whole stitch. And snip that really close, that one. And that's all done, and do the same with our last thread. Yay!